All right, everyone, here we go with an energy weather update. Oh, wow, what's the word of the day? Well, I got a sad horse staring at you at a pre-shuffle. I asked the universe, what do you want to tell my people about the surrounding energies right now, right? It's like your worst horoscope, right? It's change. And I've been talking about it. I think I mentioned it in the damn Neptune retrograde reading I did the other day. Change. All right? Shit's going on. All right? We got anxiety, 8 swords crossing 5 cups. Sad, regret. This is like, give me my depression meds. Give me my anxiety meds. It's that kind of energy there, right? A little bit. Why? Because something bigger is in play. The death card. I mean, it's an excellent pre-shuffle just right there, but it gets, I dug a little deeper. You know, the King of Swords and the Four of Swords. Just go with it. The energies right now demand that you imagine yourself on an inner tube flowing down a river. You cannot control the mighty river. You don't need these meds, anxiety meds, crazy town, when you don't need it. It's bigger, higher power. Things are changing. A lot is changing. The energies around us, the nodes are about to change in a few weeks. It's big. We got a new moon in Cancer coming up. This is a Cancerian themed soulmate cycle. It's big. All right? There's a lot of healing. Man up, woman up, whatever it is, it's all for the greater good. It's healing. Now, I will tell you, I mean, that's the end of the pre-shuffle, but I will tell you, you could free will your way with 2 of Pentacles right out of this. You can liberate yourself from it with free will if you want. It's up to you. I mean, you could see, oh, things are turning left. I'm going to turn right because I'm a fucking rebel, Steve. Okay. You might very well be. But I will tell you, I can dig it. I respect a rebel. Good for you. It's stupid to do that. Go left. All right? Save your rebel for further down the river. All right? That's all I'm saying. All right. There we go. We got a couple of shit on the table. Get rid of it. Go on now. Come on. All right, here we go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we're at. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but the title brought you in here. You found Steve Love Tarot. You're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking time lord. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table. But I'll put about a date range, a little bit of a date range, an ish range, I call it in the title. Everything that's going to fall on the table is the 8 of Wands. Again, a lot of times with the 8 of Wands, we talk about communication, right? But we a lot of times we also talk about movement. Things are changing. There's some big changes happening here. And if you want proof, there you go. Fueling it as a magician. That is a message of change. That is my alchemy energy. That is lead into gold. And things are changing fast. What does it mean? Well, I mean, in your life, you may see things going away, things tearing down. You might see it as things going wrong over the course of the next, I'm going to say this is a few weeks. An overlaying energy here for a few weeks. It's not just about Mercury retrograde. It's just in general, there are big things happening. The nodes changing signs. The North Node in particular, I mean, Jupiter just made a big move. That caused a wave, right? Think of us in a little inner tube, right? Floating in the water, and a big speedboat comes by, and the wave comes in and makes us, that's Jupiter changing signs. But now we got the nodes later in the month that are moving. The North Node in Aquarius is always an interesting time. I was checking out my notebooks about the last time that happened. So this isn't surprising. Your life, if you're experiencing major changes where you're like, Steve, I'm stressed out, I'm shaking in the corner, Steve, I don't know what to do, then your life is changing in a big way. It's about to. If it's minor for you, if it's just little irritations, then your life is just changing a little bit. That is a key indicator. Either way, this is lead into gold. Something very different is about to start happening. So right now we're in the transition period. And transition period is like a dirt road or choppy water in an inner tube. Just keep flying. You're not going to control the river, and you're not going to control the dirt road either. Let's see where we go. 3 cards. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's it. Why am I your second favorite? We didn't know that was there. I talk about change. The wheel changes everything. Turns 180 degrees. For some of you, there's big things happening. And we talked about that in the Neptune retrograde extended. And I said, it's going to be an overlooked reading. I said it in the reading, and I was right. It was overlooked. That's a powerful fucking energy. Just big, big fucking shit happening. I mean, major arcana, crossing this Eight of Wands, which is a powerful, fast card anyway. What's this? Seven Swords. Something's getting right. This is my devil gets right someday energy. It's mild devil energy, the Seven of Swords. Something you got wrong is getting right. Or something you felt was a wrong is getting right. I wasn't able to do this, Steve. Now you can. This is powerful shit. This is judgment. It doesn't come out for a bang in a bar parking lot. This transformation, led into gold, it's all happening because you're ready for it now. How do I know that? The magician, right? He's the novice. He's got all the tools he needs. He's ready to go, right? He's ready to be cast off. There you go. Out you go, right? That kind of a thing. It's happening because you're ready. You've heard the preachers say it. God doesn't send you anything you're not ready for or you can't handle. Well, it's true. The energy doesn't either. Why? Because the energy around us, in nature, energy is just trying to balance. Why would it send you shit that's going to knock it out of balance? We use our free will and do it anyway, much to the disappointment of the fickle old gal energy around us. But generally speaking, people use their free will against themselves all day long. All you got to do, go anywhere. Go to a promenade, especially in the northern hemisphere where it's summer. Go get a cup of coffee and sit down in a public place. And I guarantee you, within an hour's time, you'll see 5, 6, maybe 50 people, depending on how many people are there, using their own free will against their own best interests. It is what it is. I remember one guy, I was in Venice Beach one time, and one guy, I go down there a lot. I like the coffee. And one guy walked past me, and I just happened to overhear him talking to the person he was with. I don't use suntan lotion. That's just junk science. That's a myth. They're trying to control us, right? Okay. And I thought to myself, okay, future skin cancer victim. There you go. Again, using his free will against, you got the free will. You got the information. You're using your free will that you don't believe in suntan lotion, right? Okay, man. Good for you. All right. Good luck with that. This ain't the same sun your parents suntanned under, believe me. The rays are a bit stronger now. That said, a little less ozone up there. That said, this is powerful energy. It's coming your way because you're ready for it. All jokes aside, although that's a true story. I don't believe in suntan lotion. Look, pick your battles about what you don't believe in, okay? I'm all for have some fun with conspiracy theories, but for God's sake, please believe in suntan lotion. Please believe in sunscreen. I beg you, okay? I really do. Please. All right, here we go. If you don't want to support the brand names, go get yourself some zinc oxide. That'll do it too. It's that white stuff that the lifeguards put on their nose, right? There you go. Get yourself some of that. Whatever. I don't want to keep copper tone in business, Steve. Okay. Then just go get some zinc oxide. All right. Put some Desitin on your face. I don't fucking care. All right, let's pull on judgment. Let's see where we go. Look, these are big energies. For some of you, there's major changes happening. I got people in my life who are freaking out right now. All right, judgment. Let's see where we go. Oh, man. And that sucker flipped over in the deck. It's done. It's 5 cups. The High Priestess. The 4 of Cups. And the 9 of Swords. It's anxiety. It's anxiety. Steve, I don't want this. I'm not in the mood for this. These 2 are bookends. Judgment. God, source, the universe, sending some change your way that you can handle. I don't know, Steve. I don't want it. This all feels like shit, Steve. There's a hidden reason for it all. Underneath the surface, just go with it. This is nonsense. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? It's only going to leave you with an empty cup. This is all for greater good. It really is. Well, let's find out. Let's pull on the wheel. Okay? Let's take that out. We'll throw that right there. That's all that stuff that's there. Let's go. Let's pull on the wheel. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see where we go. There's a lot going on in the energy. It should have started to even out yesterday around the 5th or today the 6th. Okay? It should start to think of it like a retrograde. where it stops, it stations, and then it starts to move forward again, kind of a thing. Well, we're at the station point for the big changes, right? Or there may not be any new big catastrophes, but you got to deal with the old ones. It depends where you are in your timeline, because your catastrophes could just as well start right now. Whatever the catalyst of change energy in your life will be. Could be your sink blowing up, could be your car blowing up, could be a relationship breaking up, could be something positive, could be you meeting somebody new. And you're like, I'm not ready, Steve. I don't want this. I don't want somebody new now. Well, they don't always come at opportune times. All right. I'm just warning you about the change. It's there. It's there in the astrology too. Any astrologer will tell you the same goddamn thing. But I've been talking about it long before it rolled in here. So anyway, we're kind of at the station phase now. I think after the 16th, it should start to pick up steam where you start to find out why all this shit was going on, or things start to smooth out. And then by the time the nodes change signs at the end of the month and we get toward Lionsgate, you get some resolves on some things. Again, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. And again, I don't know why I'm your second favorite, because crossing the wheel of change is the message of change. It is, oh my God, change. That's the title of this reading. Okay? Change. Right? And some smart ass is going to go, good, I need some. Can you break a 20? Right? I don't know. This ain't no fucking laundromat. It's Steve's Love Tarot. All right? I ain't got no quarters for you. Here we go. Knight of Swords. Message of change. A piece. I said this in the Neptune reading. I know I did. I know this energy. I've been saying it, I think. A piece of information. Duh. Eight of Wands. Right? It's change, communication, information coming your way. A piece of information you get changes everything. Okay? It could be good. It could be bad. You're all different. You're all snowflakes. You're all individuals. What's on top? 8 of Wands. I just pointed to an 8 of Wands. I didn't know that was there. I don't fucking know. Why is that here? The world. Change. Moving fast. Too fast for me, Steve. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. You're not getting anything you can't handle. Right? Unless you want to call all the preachers liars. They say God doesn't send you anything you can't handle. Right? I'm thinking of that smiling Joel Osteen guy, whatever. Go ahead. Call him, whatever. Call him out on his shit. No, he's right. I just change it to energy. You know, the universe, the energy isn't going to send you anything you can't handle. I don't care what you call it. I don't care what you believe in. You're not getting anything that's going to knock energy out of balance. You might use your free will to do that, right? That guy at the beach got information that he should put sunblock on. He chose with his free will not to believe in sunblock. I don't believe in it. Okay. Well, you know, he may, there's a very strong chance he'll pay a price for that at some point. Either way, whatever. I mean, it's just saying the same thing. How it plays out, for all of you, this is a big card. There's big energies in play. This is the world, and it's been coming up a lot lately. I have never, and I've been pulling tarot since the early 90s when I got turned on to it by somebody who said, hey, you know, this could help you out. Late 80s even. It's been a while. I will tell you, I've not seen the world. The world is a rare card to come out, and the 8 of Wands is rare in this animal deck. And you know that if you've been here a while, but the world's been everywhere lately. And it's not like I don't explode these decks once a week and just, you know, blow them up on the table and then put them back together again and then shuffle. So, there's some big deal shit happening here. What was? What's bookending that? 10 swords. What was is no longer. 10s are the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning. It's all talking about change. The whole fucking reading is one word, change. What that change is for you, I don't know, but it's big. It's major. And you may see some shit happening. You may see some shit happening. You may get some surprise things as well. The Knight of Swords can be a surprise. This is fast moving, the 8 of Wands. You might be in a relationship and you think it's just fine. An hour after thinking that, all of a sudden they want to break up. Okay? Or you may think you don't have a chance with somebody, or somebody doesn't like you. And you're sitting there kind of bummed out. And then bam, all of a sudden they want to go out and grab a drink. Could go either way. It's one of those types of things. For some of you, well actually for the vast majority of you, you will see the buildup. You will see this stressor, that stressor, that stressor. Usually it's a series of stressors that annoy you and you don't like it. It's bumming me out, Steve. Well, it's all for the greater good. You'll find out later down the road that it all had to happen for a reason. And when it smooths out, it makes it that much more sweet because it gives you the juxtaposition of absolute shit on the negative side, making the positive seem even more positive. Okay? So for those of you that like to think positive and be all positive and shit, you're about to get super positive. Right? That's some serious contrast. All right? 7 swords. For most of you, this is playing out as something you had wrong that you now got right. Okay? This is sort of playing out in my offline readings and societal energies quite a bit. A lot of people changing their point of view real fast, you know. But in your life, it could be something you feel you were denied, you know, and maybe you were. Maybe it just you weren't ready for it at that time. Or it could be, it can also be things you don't know about. With the fox here, it can be things you don't know about. Like you didn't know you missed out on something, you know, but you'll find out you did after you get it, kind of a thing. Why is the 7 swords here? It's great energy. Either way, I like it. Let's see where we go. Come on now. Why is the 7 swords here? Change. Again, another message of change. Look, there are people that watch that don't know what the cards mean. They just watch and they want me to say, oh, okay, it's a tower. It means this and that. But if you know what these cards mean, which a lot of you do, come on. It's change. It's everywhere, man. It's inescapable. The Knight of Swords, the message of change, the world change, the 8 of Wands matching the 8 of Wands with alchemy, and the tower. It's everything I said while I was shuffling, the environmental energy around that, everything I said while I was shuffling. What's on top? The Chariot. Well, that can be changed too, but this is more forward movement. Forward movement, right? We've been talking about that from the beginning. Why is that here? The Queen of Pentacles. And it all puts you in a great, stable King and Queen of Pentacles position. Look, bottom line, flow with this energy. I don't give a shit. Oh, but Steve, I don't like it. It's bumming me out. It's happening for a reason that you will not know until later. You may not ever know. Some people live and die their whole life without ever finding out that they were important, that they meant something. They find out after they die. Edgar Casey's got a really famous story about that he wrote about a guy who thought his life was worthless. Worthless. Died and found out that it was one thing he said to one person that changed thousands of lives. You know, but he never knew about it. Sometimes you just don't find out. This is one of those instances where you do find out why all this shit has to happen. So just let it play out. You'll see change come up in your horoscopes quite a bit, I'm sure. If not, you're dealing with the wrong astrologers. I will tell you that because I know what's going on in the astrology right now. In fact, if you look at my SLT blog, sltblog.com, on the homepage in the upcoming readings, you'll see a bunch of planets that are interacting with each other as part of the readings. Yep, that's some of it. I picked up the highlights because I don't have time to do all of it. But yeah, that combined with the nodes shifting, this is some powerful shit. So just imagine yourself in an inner tube floating down the river of energy. Don't fight it. Don't get bummed about it. Just know that at the end of the day, it ends well. Spoiler alert, it ends really well. King and Queen of Pentacles energy. You may even end up with a new soulmate, some of you, in one of my favorite connections. But right now, to say the environmental energy, which is what this reading is about, is volatile, would be a gross understatement. I mean, gross in the just total neglect on my part. I can't find a word. It's volatile. It is. It will affect you. Some of you very lightly. God bless you if you're one of those people. And some of you, it'll put your parent in the hospital. I mean, and some of you, it'll mess you up. You know, I mean, you will. A lot of it has to do with things we're attached to or things that we want. Okay? And it can flow positive or negative. Whichever direction it flows, there's a reason for it. And that reason helps to stabilize energy for the future. Okay? Even if it's just you changing your opinion on views and things like that. It helps to stabilize things in the future, whatever it is. So that's the energy that's here. Title of this reading, it should be change. And it's probably what it is. I'm going to date it out right up until, I'm going to date it out a while, probably a few weeks. But it'll affect you all at different times. I'm not a time lord. So for some of you, it hasn't even started yet. For others of you, not unlike myself and a lot of other people in my life, separate from this channel, who don't watch these readings, who are just totally calling me and emailing me about the little the little tremors they're feeling, the little things that are going off. It piles up. It will pile up. It may stress you out, but know that it's all nonsense. It's a false sword of Damocles, every bit of it, because it's all brought to you by God's source, the universe itself, and it's all for your greater good. And yep, you may suffer some loss in it. It is possible. All right? It is possible. We may still lose Flem the parrot. It is possible. They got to knock him out 2 more times to get another x-ray and another whatever. Knocking out birds is dangerous. I got to sign a paper every time they do it to have permission to give him CPR, in case he doesn't wake up. It could happen. I don't like that he's got to be knocked out 2 more times, but if I do lose him, it probably happened for a reason. I have no idea. I don't think it's his time yet, but hey, what do I know? I'm just me, right? Anyway, here you go. But yeah, so there you go. Maybe I just gave you a piece of information, right? Be careful about who you take your bird to. Let me tell you. Make sure they know what they're doing. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.